From the mill on the campus of Noblesville High School in Noblesville, Indiana, welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. Our other sponsors for tonight's game are Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, the Hamilton County Calendars, the Noblesville Chamber of Commerce, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. My name is Brad Silver. To my left is Perry Williams. And Perry, we're just about 3 or 4 minutes away from heating things up inside on a cold night here in central Indiana as the Heritage Christian Eagles come visiting the Noblesville Millers for tonight's girls basketball game. This should be a great game.
Oh, absolutely, Brad. And, you know, I don't know whether people are aware of it, but, you know, we're probably going to see two of the finest basketball players in the state of Indiana, in Gilbert with Heritage Christian and Kaiser for Noblesville. A lot of talk. There's probably as far as Miss Basketball, and we can start talking about those things now because we're getting down to the end here.
Yep.
We got 4 games left, 4 or 5 games left on most of the schedules, and this is going to be an interesting game. And all the media and stuff that they talk about Gilbert, Traylor with Martinsville, Delk with Carmel, and Kaiser with Noblesville in that running for Miss Basketball.
You know, in that
basically,
top 5, we've got 3 of them in less than 10 miles from each other.
That's right.
You know, one in Noblesville, one in Carmel, and one in northeast Indianapolis. So that promises to be quite the matchup, and it'll be a fun game for us to watch. You talk about Gilbert. She comes in averaging 18 points a game. Emily Kaiser at 19.5. So that's going to be that's going to be an interesting matchup. But let's talk about the two teams here just a little bit. Perry, Heritage Christian, they come in at 13-8. They've already completed their conference season in the Circle City Conference at 4-0, and so they are in at 13-8. And of course, one of the interesting things about Heritage Christian is they are in 4A now because of the success factor. They have won in the 12 seasons that Rick Reisinger has been there. They've won 7 state championships.
Yeah, it's amazing what he's done with that program, and you know, not only 7 state championships, but 9 regionals and 10 sectionals. The unfortunate thing now is, Brad, Heritage Christian at 4A is in a loaded sectional at Lawrence North with Lawrence North, North Central, Warren Central, Cathedral. So, you know, and Lawrence North and North Central are 2 teams in the top 5 teams in the state.
Yeah, it's. I was talking to Coach Rick Reisinger, who I worked with many years ago in a previous life, and he was saying that it's going to be a rough sectional this year, and just, you know, the success factors brought them up to 4A, but they have been a very successful program. Millers, no slouch either, 11-7 overall, 2-3 in the conference, having beaten Fishers and Westfield, lost to Avon, Brownsburg, and Hamilton Southeastern.
Absolutely, and the one thing about it is in the sectional Noblesville is in, you know, Carmel, Southeastern, Noblesville. I mean, Noblesville probably the 3rd team out, but you know, Brad, you and I have seen Carmel, and that Carmel team's loaded top to bottom, and you can't say that very often.
No, it's going to be a very, very tough sectional. It's time for the national anthem. Let's raise and take a moment and honor our country. going to turn it over to Craig Atkins, the public address announcer here at Noblesville High School, for the introduction of the starters for tonight's game.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Noblesville High School and the Mill, the proud home of Noblesville Miller basketball. And tonight's varsity basketball game against our visitors, the Heritage Christian Eagles versus your Noblesville Millers. Let's first meet the starters for the Eagles. At guard, number 10, Caitlin Gilbert. At guard, number 11, Vanessa Harris. Another guard number 12, Ariana Wiggins. Also guard number 15, Cindy Watkins. And at forward, 55, Shelby Case. Head coach for Heritage Christian is Rick Reisinger.
Both teams, Perry, and these coaches both come here, veteran coaches. Donna Buckley in her 18th season overall at 235 and 155. She's 139 and 81 here at Noblesville. And Rick Reisinger entering his 13th season, 291 and 58. He kind of got the job at Noblesville at Heritage Christian kind of by accident.
Absolutely.
He was a volunteer coach there, and the untimely death of their former head coach, Doc Richards, who was a Fishers native and a Hamilton Southeastern basketball player many years ago, led to the opportunity for Rick to come in and take over this team, and he's had a lot of success. Perry, what's it going to take for the Millers to prevail tonight?
Well, the Millers have got to get some outside shooting going with the three juniors that they have on that team, and Maddie Knight, Mallory Johnson, and Madison Wheatrow. They have to have a good game to take the pressure off of Kaiser. We know what Kaiser can do.
We are underway, and the Heritage Christian takes the initial tip, misses. Millers bring the ball down, looking to get it inside. That ball was stolen by Caitlin Gilbert, and she gets the first 2 points of the game on a steal and a turnover. Each team with a turnover so far early in this game. Miller's trying to get set up. They're going to need to be patient tonight. Here's Emily Kaiser. She misses, rebounded by Hadassah Harris. Harris brings the ball all the way down the court. Back out to Adriana Wiggins. Long three on the way from Harris. She misses, rebounded by the Millers. Millers bring it down. An easy layup there by number 15, Madison Wheatrow. So we are tied at 2 here in the early going. Heritage Christian being patient. Ariana Wiggins out high. Under the net to Harris. The ball goes out of bounds. Knocked out by the Millers. Eagles will retain possession. A little bit over a minute gone in this one, tied up at 2-2. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. 3 on the way That is short and rebounded by Emily Kaiser. She's going to take it end-to-end, dishes it off, but the ball ends up going out of bounds off the hands of Hadasha Harris, and the Millers will get the inbound just to the right of their basket. Madison Wheatro looking to get the ball inbounds. 3 on the way from Maddie Knight. She misses. Ball is out of bounds again. That one will go over to the Eagles. 2-2 in the early going here. About a minute and a half gone here in the first quarter. Ariana Wiggins brings it up. Out to Shelby Case. 3 on the way. That one is missed by Wiggins. Millers bring it back down. Kaiser under the basket did not take the shot. Nice block there for the Eagles by Caitlin Gilbert.
Probably, Kaiser probably should have. She had a wide open shot there.
Yeah, I was surprised she didn't shoot it.
Seen Abby Haley breaking loose there, so no good. Off the
jump shot by Kaiser. She misses. Rebounded by the Eagles. I think that's Harris with the ball over to Wiggins.
You'll see them try to push the ball up the floor.
Back out to Wiggins. Harris on the left side. Back in the center. Almost lost there by Gilbert. 10-foot jump shot from the side is missed, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on the Eagles. That'll be the first foul of the game. That's going to go against number 15, Sydney Watkins. That'll be her first team foul of the half. Miller's looking to get the ball inbounded to Emily Kaiser. She sends it right back to Maddie Knight. And over to Abby Haley. In the middle, that is a 2.
Madison Wheatro.
Wheatro got all 4 points for the Millers so far. Eagles come back. Wiggins looking for help. Off to her right. Shot is missed. Rebounded by Mallory Johnson. Millers bring the ball down court. Right under the basket to Emily Kaiser. She gets the roll and gets the points. So Emily Kaiser is on the board with her first 2 points. And the Millers got a 6-2 lead here with 4:47 in the first quarter.
Kaiser's awful tough, Brad, when she gets down low. Like
oh, yeah.
That. Travel.
Yep. I thought there was either going to be a travel or a foul called on that one, and the travel occurred first. So Gilbert, guilty of the travel, picks up the turnover also.
You know, Gilbert's a Notre Dame commit, so she's the real deal.
3 on the way for the Millers. That's good. Mallory Johnson with the 3-point goal for the Millers, and they've stretched their lead to 7 at 9-2 here early. Well, I shouldn't say early, about halfway through the first quarter. Jump shot from just outside of the free throw line. Rebounded by Kaiser, brought down by Johnson. Johnson into Kaiser. Kaiser looking for help, gets it to Johnson. Johnson lays it up.
Gosh.
Oh, man, she just did not get the bounce. I thought that was in.
It went down there and came right back out.
Same thing happened on the other end. The Eagles had what looked like an easy shot that just didn't bounce the right way. Mallory Johnson drives, tried to get it over to Kaiser. Ball was intercepted by Gilbert. And an illegal dribble on the Eagles. Another turnover for the Eagles. I've got them for 3 turnovers already, Perry.
Yeah, I think they're kind of tight, it seems like, here in the early going. Coach Kekin talking to her, she said that the Millers seemed to be pretty loose this week in practice and had a good week. So
I had a chance to talk with Coach Reisinger a little bit before the game, and he was, I think I could just detect just a little bit of concern that things have not been going quite as well as what he would like. And I think he was convinced it was going to take a little extra effort on the part of the Eagles tonight to stay in this and get this game. turnover of some kind there. I didn't see exactly what happened there, if there was a travel called or.
Yeah, I think it was travel. I think Kaiser got busted right in the mouth. But
yeah, she's
tough.
I couldn't tell if she got hit in the nose or the mouth or the eye, but she definitely got hit somewhere in the face. And the Millers.
Not always smart.
Yeah,
know?
Millers turned the ball over, and Harris setting up the play for them. Wiggins out top.
Heritage Christian brought a good crowd.
Yes, they did. Good crowd for a Thursday night game. Here comes Wiggins. She shoots. Does not get the roll. We've had several shots that looked like
that looked like good
shots, and they just didn't get the roll. Here's Emily Kaiser, and she misses. That's rebounded by Gilbert for the Eagles, and she brings it almost all the way down court. I think she had eyes on maybe going all the way over to the basket, but she never made it. She threw it away for what I've got is the fourth turnover already on the Eagles here, about two-thirds of the way through the first quarter. Miller setting it up, getting ready to bring it down. Maddie Knight being guarded closely by Sydney Watkins. Knight gets it back. Emily Kaiser out high. Kaiser to Haley, back to Johnson. Haley under the basket to Emily Kaiser, and she picks up a couple more buckets, a couple more points, and I've got her for 4 now. A little over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Courtney Lee is in the game now for the Eagles.
Ooh, I thought she was going to end up traveling there, Brad.
Yep, close. Wiggins looking for help. Gets it back into the corner. I think that's to Harris. All the way across the court. 3 on the way. A little bit strong. Rebounded by none other than Emily Kaiser. That one was driven all the way in there, and Maddie Knight is going to go to the line and take 2 shots. Let's see who they call that on. Looks like that's going on number 10, Caitlin Gilbert. That's her second team foul of the half. Maddie Knight up there at the line for 2. Gets the first.
Maddie is 69% free throw shooter for the Millers.
Miller shoots 68% overall as a team.
Oop.
Rebounded by Kaiser. Nice rebound. Kaiser puts it up. Gets the bounce. Converts that into a 3-point play for the Millers the difficult way.
Yeah.
Here come the Eagles right back. And that was, I believe that was Ariana Wiggins who got that, number 12. That's,
she's only a freshman, Brad.
Yeah. Eagles break a drought there. Got a foul called on the Eagles now. That's going to go on number 15, Sydney Watkins. That's her second already. Watkins is going to take some bench, and Shelby Case comes back in. Also in for the Eagles is number 3, Tierney Brown. Millers get it in. Emily Kaiser double team. She gets away from the double team, takes a little jump shot, a little bit short, misses. Millers almost come up with the ball, but the Eagles have it. Watkins drives, gets the bucket. About 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Going to be a foul called on that. That almost looked like a football tackle there, Perry.
Yeah, I thought we were doing a wrestling match here.
That's going to go on number 11, Maddie Knight. Well, she didn't get shortchanged on that foul, did she? That wasn't one of
she got her money's worth.
Wasn't one of those little ticky-tacky.
No, she got her money's worth there.
Yes, she did. Will the Eagles hold for the last shot? No, they don't. But it's good by Hadassah Harris. She's on the board. And the Eagles have closed it to a 14-8 game They were behind at one point, 14-2 here just about a minute ago. Emily Kaiser. Good tenacious defense by the Eagles. Mallory Johnson under the basket. Kaiser gets it. She puts the reverse layup in at the buzzer, and she gets it. So Emily Kaiser with 8 points in the quarter. And after one quarter, it's the Noblesville Millers 16, Heritage Christian Eagles 8.
You know, let's thank our sponsors here. Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years of Logan Street Signs and Banners. Specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website at loganstreetsigns.com. How about Noblesville Trophies? Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out at noblesvilletrophies.com.
Hey, we can both attest to that embroidery, can't we, Perry?
Absolutely. We got shirts on that Sherry Wofford took care of us and put these logos on our shirt. We want to thank Will being our producer tonight, and Lucas on the camera, and back at the studios, the head man, Mr. Jim Wofford.
The big kahuna.
The
right?
big kahuna.
This whole thing is the brainchild of one Jim Wofford, and it's a privilege for you and I to be part of it.
Oh, absolutely. We're just along for the ride.
We're having fun doing it.
Yes, sir.
Emily Kaiser with the ball. Thought about taking the jump shot, but held off. Haley with it. She loses it to Wiggins. Wiggins brings it down, dishes it off to number 3, Tierney Brown. And are they going to give her the bucket? They are giving her the bucket. She'll get one shot. Who did that foul go on, Perry?
Morales.
Olivia Morales picks up her first.
Harris got the bucket.
I credited that to Brown. That's my mistake. Thank you for correcting me and getting it right. Miller's down the court. Johnson under the basket. Traveled.
A lot of turnovers here. That's 3 on the Millers.
Yeah, I've got
here.
3 on the Millers and 4 on the Eagles so far. Wiggins looking to set up the offensive play over to Harris. That got high to Case. Back to Harris. Wiggins. Wiggins takes a 3. Does not get the bounce. Rebounded very nicely by Emily Kaiser. And the Eagles are going to pick up a foul there. And I believe that that's probably going to go on number 11, Adasa Harris. That is her first. Got that as a 4th team foul so far for the Eagles.
And 2 on the Millers.
Yeah.
That's Kaiser's. I got unofficial rebounds for Kaiser, 6 rebounds so far this game.
That's not a surprise, is it?
No, not at all.
Kaiser for 3. Just short again. A lot of shots just falling short. Rebounded by the Eagles. Harris brings it up over in the corner. That one went to Shelby Case. She missed. Wiggins sets it up back in the corner to Harris, and she gets the 3-point goal. I got Harris with 7 points now in this game. Scoreboard has got her with 8. Did I miss something?
With Harris?
Yeah.
She had this. That was her second 3. Was that?
Oh, okay. All right, that's where I'm off. I had her on a 2 earlier. Another 3 on the way. Missed right back into the hands of the Eagles. And I believe that was, looks like that was number 10, Caitlin Gilbert, who picked up her 4th points of the game. Got a timeout here called by the Millers.
Let's thank another one of our sponsors. Be sure to check out this the Hamilton County TV, HCTVcalendar.com for upcoming events in Hamilton County, for the local events, for the county events, and for all school events, Brad. I mean, and you can even add your own events on there. It's easy and it's free.
I want to put your birthday on there.
Yeah, that needs to be. Hamilton County Community Calendars. It's been around since 1995.
Actually, what we ought to do, we ought to put Lucas and Will, we ought to put their birthdays on there for us since they do so much for us.
Yeah.
I think this is a very well timeout by Coach Buckley, because at one point in this game, the Millers had a 14-4 lead, and the Eagles have just come screaming back to tie this up at 16. Millers just have to take their time and make every shot count here.
Looks like we got Little Kaiser in the game. Anna Kaiser, the sophomore, is in the game. Another turnover by the Millers.
I get the turnovers tied at 4 apiece now.
Yeah, that's Anna Kaiser's in the game, number 23 for the Millers. The little sister of Emily Kaiser.
How many more Kaisers are there?
That's
here?
it.
You see
Anna's
the last
it,
one?
man.
Well, there'll be grandchildren on these days. Gilbert brings it around, back out high, intercepted by Haley. Down in the corner, right out in the lane, that's Mallory Johnson. She got fouled. I believe that will not be a shooting foul, though. Looks like that's going to go on, I believe, 55. Shelby Case, I believe, is who picked that up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's her first. Miller's working it around out high. Mallory Johnson looking for help. The Eagles have really turned up the defense. Emily Kaiser brings it into the lane and misses. Rebounded by Shelby Case. Brought down the court by Gilbert. And we've got another foul called here. This one's going to go against the Millers. I think that's going to be on Abby Haley, is what it looks like to me. Yeah, it does go against Abby Haley.
That's her first.
It's her first. Third team foul. 4.5 minutes here in the second quarter.
It's went pretty fast, Brad.
Yes, it has. Caitlin Gilbert back out high to Case. Over on the left side to Wiggins. Misses. All the way down. Nice layup there, but unfortunately it didn't get made. But the rebound, Emily Kaiser takes it, and that's 10 points for her now. Kaiser averages 19.5, so she's halfway there early here in the second quarter. 3 on the way for the Eagles. That was Harris with the 3-point goal. Got her now for 11.
She's hit through. Well, that one was a free throw. She got a 2 and a free throw.
Emily Kaiser out high. Nothing but net for Emily. She's at 12 points now. Wiggins back in the corner. Missed on a long 3. That one's turned over by the Millers. I didn't see who got that. Who got that one? Was that
Harris?
Harris got that one. Adasha Harris, I've got her with 13 now. That's going to be a personal foul there. Looks like that's going to go on number 3, Brown. Sixth team foul of the half of the Eagles.
Maddie Knight goes to the line.
It's only 6 now is what they're saying, so she So it'll be out of bounds on the side there. I think they had it wrong on the scoreboard before. They had 6 up there before.
They did.
And I only had 5, so this would be the 6 coming up right now on the Eagles. In the corner to Mallory Johnson, back up high to Knight. In the middle to Kaiser. Jump shot misses. Off the hands of number 10, Caitlin Gilbert, under the net. Millers will retain possession. 2:45 left here in the first half. Heritage Christian with a 1-point lead. Emily Kaiser in the middle. 3 on the way. That one bounces. No good. Rebounded quickly by Wiggins. She goes end to end, misses, but rebounded by the Eagles, then swatted away by the Millers. And here comes Maddie Knight. Knight to Mallory Johnson. Johnson looking to get inside, but does not.
I'll tell you what,
back
this
out to
defense,
Knight.
that Heritage Christian defense has really picked it up.
Haley inside. And that one's going to stay with the Millers. Millers with a substitution here. Back in is Madison Wheatrow. Also substituting for the Eagles back in, number 55, Shelby Case. So just a little bit over 2 minutes. We've had a reversal on this, Perry. The referees got together, and
talked to them.
I kind of thought that was off of the Millers, but they
referees are always right, though, right?
Yeah, they put their heads together, and
that's good.
It appears to me that they did get it correct, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you can't see all things out there.
Harris up high. Wiggins. Harris back to Wiggins. Wiggins with a 3. She gets the roll. Wiggins gets her first 3 points of the game. 3-pointer of the game, I should say. I've got her with 7 now. Mallory Johnson for 3. She misses. Rebounded by Harris. Back out to Harris. Harris looking for help inside. Does not get it. Goes back out. All the way around the horn there. And that's Wiggins with the ball. Just a little bit over a minute here in the quarter. Here's Shelby Case. She gets a 2-point goal. And the Eagles have stretched this to a 26-20 lead.
And the one thing about it is, Brad, is the Millers, it can't always go to Kaiser. I mean, somebody's going to have to make a shot.
Mallory Johnson. Back out to Haley. Haley.
Bad turnover.
Turned the ball over.
That's 5 turnovers on the Millers. Kaiser on the block.
Good play by Emily Kaiser. Yeah, you're right. She can't do it all. 3 on the way there. That one was by Mallory Johnson. That misses. About 15 seconds left in the quarter. End to end for number 12, Ariana Wiggins. She misses. Millers with the opportunity to take the last shot here in the half. Johnson under the basket to Kaiser. Kaiser missed, but it was put back in by Madison Wheatrow, and she gets her first, or 5th and 6th points of the game. So here at halftime, the Heritage Christian Eagles leading the Noblesville Millers 26-22. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Can I help you?
Yeah,
I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
The IHSAA, in partnership with Blue Frame Technology, is pleased to announce that you can now watch your favorite IHSAA sports on the all-new IHSAA TV Apple TV app. Watch live or search through thousands of archived broadcasts. Have an older Apple TV? You can still watch on your TV by going to AirPlay on your iOS device and choosing Apple TV. Download the new Apple TV app now in the Apple TV App Store.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Well, welcome back. Score here at the Mill is Heritage Christian 26, the Lady Millers 22. Want to thank some of our sponsors here. From personal injury claims to complex business litigation to divorce cases, Church, Hill, and Anthem protect the rights of individual businesses, schools, and government bodies all around Indiana, including Noblesville, Fishers, Maryville, and Tipton. You can contact them at their Noblesville office, 317-773-5320. Community Health Network. Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check them out on ecommunity.com. Smith's Jewelers. Smith Jewelers have been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be our outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's Jewelers is eager to give our customers a memorable, positive experience. You can contact them at 317-773-3383 or check them out online at smithsonthesquare.com. How about Indiana Restoration and Cleaning Services? Whether it's water damage, contact cleaning, fire damage, smoke and odor removal, carpet or upholstery cleaning, give Indiana Restoration a call at 317-776-9942 or check them out on their website, indianarestoration.com. How about Bill Clifford for sheriff? Brad, it's right around the corner here. We're going to have a primary election.
Yeah, it's just about 4 months away.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bill Clifford is currently a sergeant with Hamilton County Sheriff's Office and has committed his life to serving the community with integrity as a resident of Westfield, and his wife Cheryl and their 3 kids. Family safety in Clifford's top priority, and he understands the Sheriff's Office must be proactive against new threats in order to best protect you. For more information, follow the campaign on Facebook, Clifford for Sheriff. Don't forget to vote for Bill Clifford, Hamilton County Sheriff's, on May 8, 2018. Hey, Brad, today, earlier I went to the Chamber Luncheon at Westfield. Huge crowd, over 250 people at the Chamber Luncheon where Mayor Andy Cook give his State of the City address, and it was a big crowd, a lot of people there, and Mayor Cook obviously has a lot of great things going on in our favorite thing to talk about in athletics. So it was very interesting over there.
Westfield has really come on strong in the last number of years. Of course, I moved to Hamilton County almost 30 years ago, and at that time, Fishers was just starting to grow, and Westfield was this one little post office town out there right off of 31 that not too many people really thought of. And I watched Fishers grow from a little burg to a thriving metropolis, and boy, Westfield is doing exactly the same thing, and they have attracted some fantastic things over there. I was by there the other day. In fact, we did a game there over the weekend, and I hadn't been out there since football season to see the progress on the new Riverview Hospital there on State Road 32.
Man, it looks really great.
Just absolutely amazing. The advent of Grand Park, just lots of stuff going on there. And, of course, our colleague and friend Jack Russell with the Westfield Chamber. It's interesting when Jack and I do games together and Westfield Chamber of Commerce is our sponsor. It's always like, okay, Jack, let's talk about the Chamber. And, we got to shut him off after 20 minutes.
That's right. Yeah, he can talk.
Let's talk about the first half of this game, Perry. Millers came out and took a 14-2 lead early in the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, they had a 16-8 lead, and then by the end of the half, they were down 26-22. What a transition. It's like, I don't know if, did the Eagles come alive or did the Millers fall asleep, or what do you think?
Well, I think it's a combination of a couple things. Number one, and we talked about this before the game, the Millers cannot rely solely on Emily Kaiser. Yeah. They have got to get help from other people, and that's got to be in Wheatro and Mallory and Knight. And I do think, Rick Reisinger tightened up that defense a little bit, and they got much more aggressive and was really, really pushing it hard. And the Millers picked up, because the turnover ratio was like 4-2 in that first quarter.
It exactly turned backwards there in the second quarter. And, for the Millers, Emily Kaiser leading the pack with 12 points, of which she had 8 of those in the first quarter. But for the Eagles, Hadasha Harris, she scored 2 in the first quarter. Then she got 11 in the second quarter. It seems like every time she put her hands on the ball, it was it was in the net. So, I know basketball is a game of streaks, and we definitely saw 2 huge streaks in the first half of this game. We'll have to see what adjustments these teams have made here for the beginning of the second half.
Well, here we go.
Eagles get the initial inbound. Under the basket to Case. She puts it up, and quickly the Eagles are on the board with 2 more points here in the second half. Maddie Knight over to Haley, back to Knight. Inside and that's lost by the Millers. A little bit of disorganization down there. The Eagles come up with the ball. Wiggins is out high. Back to Case in the corner. Inside, batted right back out by Gilbert. Here's a 3 on the way. That doesn't get the bounce, and the Eagles retain it under the basket. Doesn't get the bounce this time, and it's finally recovered by Emily Kaiser. 3 rebounds on that play. That not going to make Coach Buckley happy.
No, not at all.
Under the basket. That one was kicked out of bounds by the Eagles. Eagles going to make a substitution in here. Hadasha Harris comes back in. Tierney Brown getting some rest. Millers trying to get the ball in. They do. Here's a 3 for the Millers from number 11, Maddie Knight. She gets her first 3 points of the night, 3-point goal of the night. That's gives her 5 on the evening. Cuts the Heritage lead to 3 temporarily. And number 12 for the Heritage Christian Eagles, Ariana Wiggins, comes right back with a 3 for the Eagles. They're just trading 3-point goals.
Yeah, that's one thing. The Millers got to get a stop, and they got to hit some shots. I mean, they can't trade baskets with them. Nice play.
Nice move under the goal there by Emily Kaiser.
Great pass by Wheatro.
She picks up her 14th point of the night. Eagles down. Easy layup there by number 11, Hadasha Harris, and she got 15 so far.
Man, she's played a heck of a ball game. Coming in this game at 10 points a game, and she's got 15. And
she had 11 of those in the second quarter alone. Yeah. Miller's looking to set it up, trying to be patient here. Maddie Knight looking for some help, finally gets it from Haley. Back in the corner to Mallory Johnson. Over on the side there, I believe that's Wheatro, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wheatro for 2.
Madison Wheatro picks up point number 8 in this game. Eagles have it down in the corner, back out in the corner once again. Air ball there.
Haley on the rebound.
Haley on the rebound. Under the net to Kaiser. She lays it in for the points. Emily Kaiser with 4 points already here early in the third quarter. Eagles come right back. Looked like Case was going to let a three go, but she thought better of it. Here's a three on the way. That one was by Wiggins. She missed. Got a breakaway there for Mallory Johnson. She lays it up, gets the roll. Mallory Johnson with her 5th point, and we are tied at 33. This is exactly what the Millers needed to do, Perry.
Yeah, they got to get other people scoring besides Kaiser. They got to get other people in the flow of the game.
Case back in the corner. She lets a three fly. That one was good. Shelby Case with a 3-point goal. That's her first 3 of the game, and I've got her now for 7 points. Miller's setting it up again. Long 3 by Mallory Johnson misses. That one is recovered by the Eagles. Almost lost. Down in the corner there is Harris. Harris shoots. She misses. Rebound, and looks like that was last off of the Eagles, and the Millers will get possession of the ball. Off the bench back in for the Eagles is number 3, Tierney Brown. Kind of picked up the pace a little bit here in this quarter.
Yeah.
Little faster movement.
Absolutely. And I think that's what the Millers have to do.
They tried to put a little more defensive pressure on here, and so far, once again, another turnover for the Millers. Under the basket for the Eagles. Turn, block. Nice block there by the Millers. I didn't see who blocked that, but it was a very good job. Out in the corner for a 3. Does not get the bounce. That one finally recovered by the Millers. Emily Kaiser with the jump shot. She misses.
Mallory Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, Johnson with the rebound. She takes it back to Wheatro. The ball ends up going out of bounds, and that's going to bring number 5, Olivia Morales, into the game.
Looks like we got a timeout here, so timeout means we can thank some of our sponsors here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Logan Street Signs and Banners. Celebrating 25 years of Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com. How about Noblesville Trophies? Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out at noblesvilletrophies.com.
Perry, you want to thank all the staff here at Noblesville High School for their hospitality, the athletic department, Leah Wooldridge and Tony Euler, for providing us space to be able to bring this game to you tonight. And, of course, our technical staff here at Hamilton County Television. We got Will Wofford over here at the controls tonight. And who's that masked man over there on the camera tonight?
That's Lucas.
Is that Lucas over there?
Yeah.
I thought that was him. We haven't seen him in a while. But
yeah, he came back to us last week, right, Will?
Well, thanks to Lucas and Will for providing the technical assistance for the game tonight. 3:02 left here in the third quarter. Millers with the ball. Back and forth between Haley and Johnson in the corner to Kaiser. Johnson gets it under the net, gets it back out to Morales, and she gets her first points of the game. Miller's got it down to a 1-point deficit now. Eagles around the horn. Harris, back to Case in the corner, back to Harris up high. Rick Reisinger shouting instructions out to his Eagles. Harris drives, does not get the roll. That one's rebounded by Kaiser. You keeping track of her rebounds?
Yeah, she's got 10.
Wow. Right. Kaiser went down a little bit hard there, but looks like she's gonna be okay. And it looks like that foul is going to go on number 55, Shelby Case.
Looks like Maddie Knight's coming back in the game. Mallory Johnson's going to take a breather.
Whenever you see a player go to the floor like Emily Kaiser went there, you just kind of hold your breath. And
yeah, especially with her.
Yeah, you just worry about that.
But, you know, we've seen her play a lot of games. She's taken a big beat in this
yeah.
season, but she always gets up.
Well, that's where that's what these conditioning programs these kids are going through really, really helps out. Kaiser.
3 seconds. I think
lane violation.
I think it was on Wheatro. I think she was
fascinated
by the passing of everybody and kind of
another turnover for the Millers. I've got them for 3 this quarter.
That's 8 on the game.
Eagles bring it down. Case back in the corner. Back up high to Harris. Harris around the horn. 3 on the way from Wiggins. She misses. Gets her, who got the rebound on that? Number 15, Watkins got the rebound. She was fouled, and I believe she's going to have 2 shots. That's going to go, it looks like Madison Wheatro is going to pick that one up, Perry. Was not shooting. Case up high. Watkins under the basket. She misses. Another rebound for Kaiser, but unfortunately she turns it over.
Missed shot. I didn't catch
the shot is missed, but the Eagles are going to retain possession. Got a good look at Emily Kaiser down there. You could just see that look of frustration because she knew she lost that ball, and she shouldn't have lost that.
And that doesn't really happen too often.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Harris out high. Back in the corner to Case. Back to Harris. All the way around the horn to Watkins. Back out to Case in the corner. She misses a 3. That one is off the hands of about 3 or 4 different players. Finally ends up in the hands of, I think that was number 11, Hadasha Harris, who got that, I believe. Did you hear who got that one?
No. Did you hear? 11.
Yeah, okay, so Harris was right. I've got her for 17 points now. Under 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Substitution coming back in for the Millers is number 3, Mallory Johnson. Millers with a 3-point deficit to make up against the Eagles. They were down by 4 at halftime.
I would say the Millers, knowing the Millers and Coach Buckley, they're working for one shot here. They're not.
I would think so.
When you watch as many games as I've watched Coach Buckley coach, I pretty well know. Like I always tell you on the starting lineup, man, once she gets it set, she pretty well stays with it. Kaiser with a long 3.
Right at the buzzer, a buzzer beater for Emily Kaiser. And that gives her 19 points on the game. So at the end of 3 quarters, we are tied 38-38. Perry, what do we got to say from one of our sponsors?
How about HCTVcalendar.com? Brad, this is a great calendar for the community.
I know that's been around for a while, but it's kind of been resurrected.
Yeah, since 1995. The Hamilton County Calendar's been around here. HC Calendar's been around, but we kind of resurrected it this year and pushing it out here. And Katie did a great job getting everything entered for all the events this winter.
I understand it's free for people to use in the community for community events.
Absolutely free. Now, how many things are free these days? Not very many, but it's easy and it's free. So check it out, hctvcalendar.com. You know, Brad, the one thing about it is in the stands I see up there with the Kaiser family, Chris and Brian Kaiser is one of the Michigan assistants, which is setting up there with them. And, of course,